imagine if he didn't get out and then the fake
And
charge.
first of all, when we were in the hallway, that was bullshit. Because when Art asked Sergeant V to see, and Sergeant V, and I talked to Sergeant V, but Arthur Woodson asked Sergeant V to see the copy of the rule. Because he's like, when would this rule start?
Yeah.
About the hallway thing, because sometimes you can't have, if there's a rule, it needs to be in writing and on paper, for one, if they're going to enforce it. Two, there's no rule about you can't stand in the hallway. I actually took pictures and looked around in the hallway. There's no sign saying you can't stand there. Now, everybody use the common sense. If somebody's walking up to the door and you're blocking the door, you're going to move. But there's no sign or anything in the hallway, at that doorway or in that hallway, period. And I walked all the way to the library, to the elevator. There's no sign saying you can't stand in the hallway or sit in the hallway.
Mhm.
So he asked him, where's that rule? Let me see it. Sergeant V, and I remember this like it was yesterday. He patted his pocket. He's like, oh, I don't have it on me. You know, Sergeant V, that shit wasn't funny, because then you turned around and y'all arrested him and took him to jail and then capped him all night. I hope he sued the hell out of the city. But then I'm sad about the situation too, because your rights are violated. Hell, you got to sue. But in our case, in the city of Flint, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's one, only hurting the residents because we're already broke as hell. We can't get stuff done. Two, you sitting here violating people's rights, residents' rights, and you're gonna keep doing it. You come complacent, and if you keep letting a person get away with shit, they're gonna keep doing it. That's why it's time to just clean house. I said it before. We need to recall the mayor. We need to demote the police chief and find somebody that can run that department right. We need to give them their budget back. We need to get a fire department their budget back.